Stop. What's your name again?
Chuck.
Chuck.
I know, I'm all flustered now.
Oh, yeah, I love Portland. You don't understand. It's the most beautiful city
really
I've been to. I mean, it's so green. It's so beautiful.
Did you just say that about Detroit?
I did not, actually. You can't say that about Detroit with a straight face. I mean, come on. Detroit. Hey, but it's not beautiful like that.
She was just talking about Portland.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
Portland's pretty clean.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying Detroit's not?
LA's dirty too. And I'm from LA. Okay. We're no longer friends. It's very sad. Okay.
So Angel had a little bit of fright, stage fright happening.
She did.
What about your first screen test you ever did for a movie? Was there ever kind of similar experience?
Well, you know, my first screen test for a movie was for Idlewild.
Oh, you're kidding.
And I was scared out of my mind. I mean, I didn't realize, for this screen test, they set up sets. They had extras. It was like you were shooting a scene for the movie, and here you know that you've gotten to the place of a screen test, so you have to perform. And I couldn't sleep the night before, and I had that awful feeling in your stomach where you're like, oh my God. But then once you get out there and you say your first line, you're like, okay, I'm here. Let's go do it. Yeah. Let's have fun.
No, I live in this jaded world where I believe everything I see on screen. But did it ever feel like you step back in time when doing this movie?
You know what? That's true. I thought, because I feel the same way about movies. I love movies. When I'm in a movie, I'm like, oh, don't do it. Oh my God. I'm with it. And I felt the same way when I watched Idlewild. And I was in it. That's so strange, right? And I love to play make-believe as a kid. So in doing it in a movie, I believe it. I believe in that character. I believe I'm in the 1930s. And so it feels that way, even though it's, movie magic.
There's a scene in this movie where your character jumps in a coffin for a second. I'm like, that is so creepy. What were you, did it creep you out at all?
You know what? It would have creeped me out if they had closed the coffin on me. Okay. If that coffin had a little shake and closed over my face, I would have had a heart attack. But because it was open halfway, it didn't freak me out as much. Do you know what freaked me out more was having to play?
Oh, well, yeah, you can't say, don't say it. Because I want to ask you about this again.
I
want to ask you about this scene because I know. There's a scene where you are asleep. Well, makeup is being applied to you and Andre's singing to you.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, that's got to be a weird day on the set.
You know what it was? But we really can't talk about that
I know
we
can't, but can you then talk about Andre singing to you?
Andre singing to me was a beautiful thing. Okay. He's got a great voice. He's so talented, and it was cool. That's all I can say.
All right. Also, there's another scene, too. I don't know, a fantasy of mine, I'm not sure. Kissing somebody in the rain just seems like, but obviously it's a set and so forth. But is there any romantic feeling to that at all? Or
there is a romantic feeling to kissing in the rain. I mean, there is something like, I don't think I've ever done that before in real life. In the cold.
I know it's just a big thing shooting down water or whatever.
And it's pretty incredible because it's like pouring rain. Yeah. But it was fun to kiss in the rain. I can't lie.
Yeah, well, absolute
it was romantic.
Joy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
I appreciate it. I'm giving you a hug.
Oh, thank you.